spotlight on, stay tuned for my interview with Madisyn Shimpan from Game Shakers.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
123 Jackie B. I am here discussing Game Shakers and various other things with Madisyn Shimpan. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Where can they find you on Twitter and Instagram?
My Twitter is MaddieMoo, HOO. That's
so
Maddie
cute.
Moo.
I love it.
And then my Instagram is MaddieMoo_HOO.
Oh, I had that same thing. I couldn't get the Twitter and Instagram the same account.
It just wouldn't link up.
I know. And then I managed later on to, I guess, get the same name that I had before, so that's great. So you are on Game Shakers.
Yes.
You play Kenzie.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about playing Kenzie on Game Shakers?
Ooh, that's very hard. I mean, I would definitely say the people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we work with an awesome Kel Mitchell.
We were talking about that before we came in here. Yeah.
I love him so much. It's such a great experience to be able to work with him. We're always looking up to him, and he's always helping us throughout the scene. And, I mean, I've made so many new friends throughout this whole experience. It's awesome, and I just love it.
I heard that you guys, you do a lot of, like, bonding on set. Is that true?
Yep, very true. We have this room called Club Soda, and we're always playing,
Club
like...
Soda. I
Club
love
Soda,
that name.
yes. I love it. It's a lot of fun. We play here recently, yesterday for school. Whenever we were done, we were playing hide and seek in the dark. And we were playing pool and lava where you can't touch the floor. And we just play a lot of weird things in there, and it's fun.
It's so fun. And plus, the show is about creating games. Do you have a favorite game that they created for the show?
Favorite game that they created from the show would definitely have to be Skywhale or Popstar Surgeon.
Popstar Surgeon. I did not see that episode.
I think that one's on Nick.com, but it's where like you had to like assemble different parts of the body. That was a lot of fun. I liked that game.
What's something funny or interesting that happened on set?
All right, now I'm willing to tell this now. I have told a lot of people now. I'm very open about it now. But during the first season, I had the hugest crush on Thomas. Like,
Aww.
hugest. Like,
He is cute.
he's a cute boy.
Yeah.
He's a cute boy. I definitely do not feel like that anymore. We're just like best friends, and I cherish this friendship. But we were talking upstairs to the people on web, and they were like, "Oh, what's your dream guy or dream girl?" And he was like, "Oh, I date someone like Maddie." And I died inside. I was walking down the stairs, and I tumbled head over heels, just kept on spinning and spinning and spinning. I don't know how I didn't break a bone, but the like arm rail pulled out of the wall.
Oh, jeez.
During the flips. It was...
I'm glad you're okay after all
I
that.
am too.
But I would have had that same reaction. You're like, I think this person's cute, and oh my gosh, they think I'm cute.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
It was awesome. I was really happy.
Do you have a favorite episode? One of my favorite episodes, I was telling this to Cree when I talked to her. I love the episode with you guys are doing like a trash game, and you're digging around in that big trash water bin. I don't know. Trash is always funny to me for some reason.
That's true. That's very true. They had to pin the banana peel to Hudson's head because it kept on falling off, so there's a little BTS. But my favorite would have to be Trip Steals the Jet, because we were in like this airplane jet that was actually a real airplane jet.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah,
wow.
And they just took out the engine, so it was an actual thing. So we were playing around in that, and whenever we were filming, and like whenever we stopped filming, we were touching all the buttons and trying to figure out what everything meant. But that was fun. I liked that episode.
That's really cool. So you do, other than just Game Shakers, you have done a movie called Geezer, which I heard is changed to Ordinary World.
Yes.
And that's coming out like in a week?
Yeah, it comes out October 14th, and I'm really excited about that. But sadly, I will not be able to go to the premiere because it's in New York and we're filming.
Oh.
But, I mean, I'm hoping that I'll be able to go see Billy in concert since he's going on tour. And we're filming that day as well, but hopefully I'll be able to get off and go see him and just support him.
I should explain to the audience that it has Billie Joe Armstrong, who's in Green Day, and then Selma Blair. And I heard that you play guitar in the film.
Yes, I do. I play guitar in real life as well, and I love my guitar. It's my baby, and it's just like something that will help me if like I'm ever feeling down, or like I just want to like have something like that's just gonna give me energy and everything. I just grab my guitar and I fool around and just have a lot of fun with it.
Is it an electric guitar or an acoustic guitar?
I have 3 electric guitars and I have 3 acoustics, I think. And I have my very first guitar in my room hanging up. And then I have my Gibson SG, which I love because it's like swirled. It's like paint swirled in wood.
That's cool.
It's awesome. And then I have my Les Paul, which is my baby. That's my full-blown baby. And that's just like...
That's a classic rock right there.
Oh, yes.
A Les Paul.
And then
That's
I
wonderful.
have my like acoustics that are just generic, that I just play.
Do you have a favorite song that you like to play, or any kind of like particular music that you like to play?
Ooh, that's so hard. There's so many good artists right now. I love Haley Steinfeld, and I love Ingrid Michaelson and Colby Calais and all of those types of artists. They're just awesome, and they're such an inspiration to me.
So more like indie. kinda
Yeah,
like indie
definitely.
rock? Yeah.
And Melanie Martinez, she's so alternative and so unique that it's just like, ooh, I aspire to be something like her.
Now, I heard you grew up listening to Green Day, so
Yes.
you were a big fan going into this.
And whenever I found out I booked Geezer, well, Ordinary World now, I flipped out. I was screaming at the top of my lungs to my mom. I was like, yay, I finally get to meet him. I love him so much. It's such a great experience. I'll be able to like talk to him and actually like play with him. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I was freaking out. And on set we would play like 21 Guns, and we would play Basket Case and all sorts. We would just fool around together, and he would help me like learn how to play easier ways to the songs, and like it was awesome.
I heard you play other instruments too. Is that
Yes,
true?
I
Like
do.
Ukulele.
I play ukulele, I play a dab of the bass, keyboard, and guitar, and I sing.
Where did you learn? Like, how did you learn all that? Where did you learn that?
I honestly do not know.
Just natural, like a natural inclination towards that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I've always wanted to be like in the arts, I guess you would say. Ever since a young age, whenever we were living in North Carolina, where I'm originally from, I would always like sing and dance at my grandmother's house and like just put on shows. And I definitely feel that like started the whole like acting and dancing and singing, that whole thing. So, I mean, yeah, I've definitely just had a natural little personal thing to music.
That's so cool. Now, you were telling me that you guys sing around the set of Game Shakers. If they ever, like, one day asked you to sing on set, do you think you would do it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, totally.
Like, hands down. That would be
great.
fun. I
Aw.
want them to write an episode like that.
I would love for them to write an episode
Yeah.
like that. I think that would be a blast. I'm always a fan of, like, watching TV shows that then do, like, a movie musical kind of number.
And they did that in iCarly as one of the first episodes. And, well, it wasn't, like, one of the very first, but it was, like, in the first season, towards the beginning. And it was, like, a whole dancing episode. And it would be pretty awesome if they did that on our show. So, I mean, just saying.
Yeah, just putting that
Just
out
putting
there into
that
the
out
universe.
there into the universe. Like, I'll gladly sing for an episode. Hands down. Just...
So are you singing in this movie too?
Yeah, I am. I sing during the talent show scene and then around the house as well with Billy.
Oh, that's so great. And then you do voiceover work too. So you did Violet in Peanuts.
Yes.
What is a big difference between, just for our audience, between working as a voiceover actor and working on a set as like a live actor?
So it's very different. Whenever I like started to do like voiceover work, I was like, oh, I'll be able to jump around just like I normally do whenever they ask for efforts. But you had to like stand in a standstill spot and just stand and be super quiet, but just have the same energy and everything whenever you're doing the efforts that they ask you to do. So like you have to be like laughing up a storm or jumping around and dancing. And it was just, it took a little gear switch to be able to just stand in the standstill spot and still give that type of energy.
Do you have to work on your voices too to kind of make it sound a different way?
I mean, for Violet, it was pretty much my own voice. I was a lot younger then, and my voice has definitely changed through then. But I personally just like doing my own voice because I'm not the best at impersonations. So I stay normal. I'm like,
you have a good voice. It works.
thank you.
Yeah, you have a great voice.
Thank you. I like your voice.
Oh, thank you. Sometimes it's hard to hear your own voice, when you listen back. But
there's a trick. If you put like folders or binders up next to your ears, like right here, you can hear what your voice sounds like to other people.
That is so cool. I never knew that, and I'm going to go home and do that and then try and take a picture of myself. So you also do commercials. What's something interesting, I guess, that you can tell us about maybe one commercial you did? Can you think of anything memorable, or is it pretty much just you go in, you do the job, and you come out?
They're very quick, I can say that. And I've done a lot of commercials, but definitely the most memorable was Flow TV. And they don't even have them anymore, but they were very popular back then in 2009 or 2008 or whatever that was. But that was a fun thing. We got to keep the actual TV thing so we could watch it in the car and everything.
Oh.
And it was just awesome. I met my best friend from New York there, and yeah, it was just great. It was a great experience.
That's one of the great things about being in show business is you can go and meet different people and doing different things that you would never meet elsewhere.
Oh yeah, no, like, because a lot of them, they're either homeschooled or they go to like performing arts school, and I went to a regular just public school, and I would have never met them, but then whenever I was doing these jobs, I met them, and I can definitely call them like my lifelong friends.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I also heard that you have a baby hedgehog and a chameleon. I love those pets. What's a hedgehog like as a pet? I mean, I've seen videos of them, and they're so cute. Are they really prickly when you pick them up?
He's very prickly whenever you first pick him up because he's just bipolar. He's bipolar because like one minute he'll love you and just be like kissing you and licking you, and then the next minute he'll be like a ball of just spikes. But he's a great pet to have. I mean, I'm always like snuggling with him and just like giving him baths because we give him baths in the sink, and we like just squirt soap on him and use toothbrushes to like clean his little like quills. But I love him. He's a great pet.
That's so cute.
And
What's
you
his
should
name?
get all pets.
What's his name?
His name's Sonic, and
I love it. I love it.
we named him Sonic because our
Sonic the
other
Hedgehog.
Exactly. And our other pet, our chameleon, is named Tails, and Sonic and Tails are best friends in Sonic the Hedgehog.
I love
So
it.
we were like, it's just meant to be.
Yeah.
But whenever we first got Sonic, we were trying to roll him on the ground, like because we thought he would roll.
Right.
No, not at all. Not at all. But I love him, and I love my chameleon too. They're my babies.
That's so cool. Oh, does the chameleon really change colors?
No,
No.
they change like dark brown, neon green, and I have seen him like a reddish, brownish, like burgundy tint. But that was like, I don't know what it meant, but I don't think he was happy because he was like, he was hissing and everything. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna touch you.
Oh, I love it. So you did sketches on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was whenever I first moved out to New York, and that was about 5 years ago.
What was that like? I mean, because that's different than working on a set because you have to keep stopping and redoing it. You're on live TV.
Oh yeah, and like it's just like you go for it, and there's no turning back. You just commit to it full blown, just commit, and it's fun. I definitely like having like that live aspect because
You did theater too.
I did.
Yeah.
I was on a Broadway show called Enron, and that was live as well. So if you messed up, you just had to play it off, and that's a great thing to learn. I feel like it's very important in the acting career to learn how to just commit and just, if you mess up, just keep going and improv.
Is that how you, I guess, got into the TV movie world doing theater?
Yeah, I guess so. we went out to New York for a summer, and I booked a Broadway show. So that's whenever we moved out there, and that was one of my first things that I did other than commercials, and that was awesome.
That's really brave
Yeah.
for your first thing to be a big Broadway show.
It was
That's
fun.
amazing.
And I met Norbert Leo Butz, who was in Wicked, and he was a great fatherly figure. It was a great experience to be able to work with him because I love Wicked. I love Wicked.
I love Wicked too.
Mhm.
I love Wicked.
And I like how it tells the witch's like
from
her
the witch's view.
Mhm.
Yeah. They're making a movie. Did you know that?
They are?
Yeah, they're going to make a movie. I don't know who they're casting yet, but they're
I'm
making
going to
a
see that in
movie.
theaters.
I know. I was reading somewhere online like a rumor that maybe Idina Menzel would play the role. I don't know.
Oh
I don't know.
my God. She would be able to pull that off like that, though.
I know.
That's
so
awesome.
excited. So do you have a favorite actress? Stage actress, screen actress?
I like Angelina Jolie, and
I like her too. I think she's really good.
I love her so much. And I mean, I just love a lot of people. They're so great. But yeah.
Do you have a role you would always like want to play, like a dream role or a dream like thing to do? Like I know you said you want to sing on Game Shakers.
I would like to be in a horror film.
That sounds
I
like fun.
hate horror movies. My friends drug me in to go see Lights Out a couple months ago, and that was the scariest moment of my life. I was crying, I was screaming, but I can sleep at night, and I can officially say that I slept. But I want to be able to like be behind the scenes of a horror film and just be able to like see what everyone goes through and have like the fake blood all over me, and I want to die. I want to die in it. That's a passion of mine.
Yeah, it's good dramatic acting right
Yeah.
there. I can think of some really good dramatic death scenes that I've seen. They're very memorable. And also maybe, I don't know, maybe doing that would help you get over a fear of watching a horror film.
Exactly, because you would know that my brother loves horror films, and he always tells me, "It's fake, Maddie. You're an actress. It's fake. You should know this." I'm like, but it still just like freaks me out for some reason. But
Right.
it would be awesome to be able to like know what they go through.
Yeah. I think my last question to you was going to be, now this is on a more serious note, but you say it's Niemann-Pick Disease Foundation?
Yes.
So you've been doing work with them because you had a cousin who died from that disease. Can you know what, I looked it up online, and it looks like it's something to do with dysfunctional metabolism?
Yeah, whenever fat builds on the organs inside and it's just happening too fast. It's a very personal topic to talk about because Zoe, who I loved, we were like best friends, and she died at the age of 2 from that disease. And I feel that they need to be able to find a cure about it because it's a very serious topic and a lot of people don't know about it. But it's something that people do need to learn about because it's very important and it could happen to anyone. So you always need to be prepared.
Do you know where people can go to like learn about it, or if they wanted to like donate to that cause?
I think it's Niemann-Pickdisease.org or Niemann-Pick.org. It's one of those, but you can definitely like just search Niemann-Pick disease on the internet and like just be able to donate through there because it's a great thing to be able to donate to.
I think it's so wonderful that you're talking about something that's very personal to you, and then you can use your platform that you have to share that with other people.
Me and my mom were literally just talking about that because I feel that it's very important to be able to use your platform for good things rather than just nonsense, and being able to like promote great organizations and great things that people need to learn about. It's a great way, and it's a great feeling to have inside whenever people start donating or start learning about it, and just being able to like say that people have learned and that's because of me. That's awesome.
I think it's wonderful because, you know, just doing this interview, I went and I looked it up and I found out, I was trying to figure out what it was about. And I mean, I think to me, that's like you've done a wonderful first step by just saying, I want to speak up for this foundation, and then other people are going to learn about it now.
Yeah.
Do you have, since you do a lot of television, do you have a favorite TV show?
Oh, yes.
What's your favorite TV show?
I have a couple, okay? My favorite TV show that I'm watching right now is Baby Daddy, and I also like Pretty Little Liars and Stranger Things because
Oh my gosh.
whew, That's a great show. Just saying.
We do here at AfterBuzz, we do the official Stranger Things after show. So we're huge fans of Stranger Things
my
here.
gosh. It's so good. And it leaves you on such cliffhangers, and I can't wait for season 2 to come out. But I also like Switched at Birth. So all of those little shows, and Grey's Anatomy, because, I mean, you know. That's just
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
It's a classic.
And a lot of my friends are like, that's old women's shows. I'm like, no.
Anybody can watch any type of show.
Exactly.
Anybody can. I mean, I'm not going to say how old I am, but I watch Nickelodeon shows.
There you go.
There you go. It's like I watch Grey's Anatomy, but I also watch Nickelodeon shows.
Exactly.
You're never too old to watch any kind of show, or never too young to watch any kind of show.
Never.
Yeah. Anything else you want to tell your fans or followers?
No, just keep a heads up for a couple of singing videos and things on my Instagram account and on my Twitter, because I share that on there too. But yeah, just keep an eye out for that, because I will definitely be doing that more, because we've been very busy here lately, but we're getting back into the swing of everything, and I will definitely be doing that here soon. So
thank you so much for joining me today. Go and watch Game Shakers, you guys, and watch Ordinary World, which I'm excited to see.
I am so excited for everyone to see it as well.
I saw the preview and it looks great.
Whew.
Okay, you guys, I'm 123 Jackie B on all platforms. And give them your Instagram and Twitter handles again.
MaddieMoo_HOO is my Instagram, and MaddieMoo_HOO is my Twitter.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
See you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.